Welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Well, destructive winds, heavy rain and tornadoes are lashing Florida's west coast as Hurricane Milton made landfall. Millions of people were evacuated from Tampa Bay and surrounds as the system crossed the coastline. It has since been downgraded to a Category 2. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says those remaining should shelter in place until it's declared safe.
Hunker down if you're in the path of this storm. It's dangerous outside. There's going to be a lot of hazards. Even when it passes, if there's floodwaters, be very careful about any of that. Help is on the way. We're going to get everyone back, get everyone up on their feet again.
Aussie lobsters could be heading back to China as soon as Christmas. The product was the last to still be subject to trade sanctions, which Beijing imposed on a number of commodities in 2020. The PM and China's Premier are in Laos for an ASEAN summit. Anthony Albanese meeting with Li Chang on the sidelines to develop a timeline.
I'm pleased to announce that Premier Li and I have agreed on a timetable to resume full lobster trade by the end of this year. This, of course, will be in time for Chinese New Year.
Legislation will be introduced to federal parliament to increase the Commonwealth's share of public school funding. The government is proposing a 2.5% rise equal to $16 billion over 10 years. New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria and South Australia say it's not enough and they'll continue to fight for a 5% increase. Confirmation that Blake Wilson was drunk when he crashed the helicopter he was flying into the roof of a Cairns hotel. The fiery collision causing the evacuation of almost 400 people and killing the 23-year-old. And Russia's court system and media channels have been targeted by hackers. Cybercriminals say they're working to bring down online infrastructure to mark President Vladimir Putin's 72nd birthday. It's understood the hackers are Ukrainian. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport, and the Kangaroos have made a squad update. Canberra Raiders second rower Hudson Young has been added to the side, replacing Penrith Panthers forward Liam Martin, who's out with injury. And Tennis Australia is selling the return of Nick Kyrgios as its headline act for January's Australian Open. In your entertainment news now, and Justin Bieber is reportedly in a hard place mentally following the Diddy arrest. Reports are the singer is struggling as his once close friend faces criminal allegations of sexual assault, abuse, sex trafficking and more horrific claims. Taylor Swift has dug deep to help those affected by Hurricanes Helene and Milton. The singer donating $5 million to Feeding America in a bid to aid in relief efforts. And speaking of Taylor Swift, boyfriend Travis Kelce has played pretty coy about whether he'll spend his week off from playing football with the superstar. The NFL star instead remaining tight-lipped about plans with his girlfriend. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News Team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.